See, it's kind of pretty. This guy in front of me is mad at me. I was trying to pass him and he tried to go around the speed bumps when I was going around him, so he got mad. So anyway, I say we are in Mexico. Already you can see the roads are much better. And but it's pretty. And it's a little warm right now. I'm sweating just sitting here. But it is pretty. The road's going to be straightening out here before long. I want to get through I got to get through immigration, get me stamped. I got to get my passport stamped. I got to get my car taken care of. Then after that, I'll probably have on the air conditioning. I'm going to take the rest of the trip in air conditioning. I never used air conditioning. But like I say, now I'm trying to enjoy my trip a whole lot more now. So, and here it comes. This is where we go. I don't know why they didn't put it right up close to the border. But anyway, so now I got to go in here and get all my stuff done in here. And uh-oh, looks like they got a crowd. We'll see what happens. Okay. Got all my paperwork done. It took 50 minutes to get across the border, get my paperwork done on Guatemala side and the Mexican side. It was $200 deposit, $59. These are dollars in tax for my car. And then 500 peso, I think, just because the guy wants to charge me 500 peso. But anyway, it was all on the credit card. I put it all on the credit card, so we're good to go now. And you can see there's not much mountains now. The mountains are, that's the line. Guatemala is mountains, so but now won't be so bad. I've got just about a full tank of gas, and I'm on my way to. It's going to be a nice town, and it's got a Sam's and a Walmart. And it's not Tuxley, it's Common 10, 77 kilometers. So we go there first, and I find an ATM machine, and I want to get 5,000 pesos, in which that'll be approximately $200. And that's what I'm going to carry with me. And I'm going to use, that's going to have to be used for hotel rooms and something to eat and emergency stuff. That's what that'll be at the $200 will be for, or 5,000 pesos. And I'll use a credit card for gas and that type of stuff. Here's a military checkpoint, and we'll see how that's going to work. We'll turn you off and get ready for them. Okay, I don't know what it is, but my Garland GPS, you see it right here, it'll work in Mexico, but it doesn't work in Central America. And I had to get I had to buy it a separate. It's a separate program that goes on the GPS. And so that's now I can use the GPS. It's probably it's better than 95% accurate. The good thing is it lets me know I'm still going the right direction. It doesn't always do that when I'm in Guatemala, but at least now I have it marked. My GPS is marked on hotels and restaurants and this type of gas stations is marked, so I know how much further I need to go. I can check the time and I'll know, okay, I got time to make it to this next place. So, and it used to be every time I drive it, I had no idea. It might take me 2 hours to find a hotel room. Now I got them marked already, so it's no problem now. So that's why my Mexican driving is a whole lot better. Now, the difference on this trip is I'll be going along the Gulf. Normally I go to Mexico City and go straight north from Mexico City. This time I'm going to take the Gulf. It should save me a day in time. It's a shorter route. The disadvantage is it's a little more dangerous. The roads are worse. For sure you don't want to drive at night on this route that I'm going to be taking. And also that's a major drug route. So there's going to be that could be a problem. Let me see. Let me try to explain to you how it works. You stop and get gas, and they can tell you. Everybody can tell if you're a tourist if you're driving through, and so they're going to see that I'm a tourist, and then they're going to start talking to me, and then they're going to imply that I'm going to need a permit, and the permit, the last I heard was $1,000. Oh yeah, you see where I'm driving? This is a lane and a half, but you drive like this, and this way you can be passed. It's easier to pass if somebody wants to pass you, and if they're passing on the other side, less likely you're going to hit them head-on collision. So in other words, you need to pay him $1,000. I don't pay money. I never pay money. I've got I say these copper coins, and I do give copper coins. And the worth, nobody knows what they're worth, their dollar amount, but they're pretty, and that. And I can say it in a way where everybody will start laughing. They'll like it when I give it to them. And I don't give everybody. I just give the one. And I imply that he's going to have sex with that coin. That coin will give him sex. And that's why everybody finds a big laugh out about it. But I tell them, well, the senoritas really like the pandas, and so then they'll get some sex, and that it takes their mind. I've mentioned this before. People want to hurt you. Their mindset is they're going to hurt you. Now you got to change their mindset. I don't want to fight. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying I don't want to. And so then here, have the coin and go on about your business. but I do it nicely. And so it takes their mind off of it. What happens is the way they do that, you pay them, and then they'll put a little piece of paper up on your dashboard, and that's supposed to protect you from the drug dealers, is what it does. But really, what it is, when you don't pay them, they'll get on the cell phone. When you leave, they'll describe your car and what direction you're going, and they will either follow you. Somebody down the road will follow you, or they'll, depending on the road, they might block the road and stop you, and so it'll look like just a plain old carjacking or something like that. But and then they're going to be robbed. That's the way that works. Like I say, I don't pay, and I'll make a video talking. I've mentioned it kind of before. If you are prepared for violence, the less likely you will have violence. I know a lot of people think, well, I've heard people say, well, you got to hammer everything just like a nail. Well, it doesn't work that way. It's more like if you look like a wimp, you're going to be victimized. If you don't, you got a better chance of not even having to stand up for yourself. But if you look at, then you're going to have problems. So in other words, you prepare. And that's what the coin is all about. I prepare not only the coin, I got a line that I can tell them that's funny. And it doesn't matter if there's one of them, 10 of them, 20 of them. It doesn't make any difference. I give one coin, and it works out. Now, like I say, this is Mexico. You see their mountains are a whole lot different than Guatemala mountains. And so anyway, we've got a good road. I'm going to turn on the cruise control. And I'm going to turn on the air conditioning. And I'm going to enjoy my drive. Mexican roads has improved a lot in the last, maybe 5-7 years. But I'm going to make use of it. I'm going to enjoy it. I forgot to tell you, my door handle broke on the driver's side. So the door doesn't open from the outside. I can still open it from the inside, but it doesn't open from the outside. So that's really a pain. I don't know if I'm going to try to fix it this evening, or I'm just going to try to rough it until I get back to the States. It just depends. We'll see how the day goes. But I just thought I'd mention that to you, because now it's just one more thing that complicates my journey. Now this, the name of the town, Comitan. That's the name of this city. And it's Mexico. We're in Mexico. And it's a real nice town. See, I think the last time I was here, it was raining big time, and the streets were flooding and all this kind of stuff. But they've really, since the first time I've been here, they've cleaned the place up a lot. This place has really got nice. See it back there. But I haven't quite figured out their street lights and how everything works on that. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. See, the cars are coming. Nobody's turning left, but it's coming to us. Now watch when we come up here. I don't know if I'm in a turning lane or not, and if I am, I don't know if you have to turn or you go straight. One thing I've learned in Mexico, there it is, the turning. I hope I'm not in a turning lane, but no, I'm not. The local driving, they all have their own local way of doing things. So you really got to use a lot of caution when you first start driving around down here. See, there's a left turn up there. See, we're going straight. You can see it. We're going straight. Let me see if I can show you this. There it is. See, that's where that black line right there is the Guatemala border. So Tuxtla, we're going to Tuxtla. Well, hopefully we can spend the night either in Tuxtla or on the other side of Tuxtla. It's 2:30 right now, so and Tuxtla's the next big city. Before we get to Tuxtla, there's a real nice resort town, and I've been there and I made some videos about it. And you see that guy's carrying a battery, car battery. But that was a real nice town. But like I say, it's a tourist town. That was the first time I've been to a tourist town down here. I don't normally go to tourist places. But it's real nice. And but now we're just going to go through here. We're across the border. I did get into an ATM machine. Don't forget, you always have multiple cards with you, because I say I haven't had. I've got multiple cards, and it's taken me as many as 5 different cards to get money. So I don't quite understand how it all works, but anyway, now I got money. I wanted 5,000. I ended up getting 6. That's the machine only did 4, 6, and more than that. So I just got 6,000. Got 6,000 pesos. So I should have plenty enough money. And like I say, I want to be using credit cards to make things work, or to get gas and get a rooms and stuff like that. I've been using more and more plastic. I think this last time I came down, I used quite a bit of plastic. Normally I don't. And normally 6,000-7,000 pesos is plenty enough to drive from one end to the other. But that was when it was like 16 or 17 to 1. Now it's 21 to 1, so it's going to be a little different now. So, but it's a real nice town. Like I said, I need my doorknob fixed. I thought about finding somebody that could fix my doorknob. Whoa. Let's see. I don't know what the noise is. I don't have the air conditioning going now. We're in town driving slow and easy, so I hate putting on the air conditioning. But I will be gone. Just to give you an idea, I wanted to show you a little bit of this town. I forgot the name of it. Conitane, something like that. When they say it, it almost sounds like captain when they say it. So Contain, or something like that. But anyway, we're good to go. It's still kind of early. I've got maybe probably a good 3 hours of driving left. It's really hot, but I guess you could tell by the way the people are dressed. It's pretty warm here. And but anyway, just wanted to show you what's going on.